Hello Virgo, this is your oracle reading for the month of April 2026. My name's Kathleen. I'm one of the spirit operators. If you're new to my readings, I get psychic impressions from the images and I also interact with spirit. So this might be a little different than you're used to. If you're returning, thank you very much for coming back. The deck we're using this month is the Celtic Spirit Oracle. Okay, so let's see what we have for you. Sacred Waters, Deep Healing, Emotions, Pilgrimage. So what's coming through is the three objects in the middle. I'll hold it back up again. So the three objects there in the middle, and I'm hearing boat. Boat. So this could be that maybe you're going on a cruise. It could be that you're taking a boat somewhere, or that you own a boat. But it could also refer to some sort of travel, some sort of movement. If it may or may not be over water. It may be adjacent to water. Maybe you're going to, travel next to a river or something, or a coastline. Anyway, it's definitely movement, and most likely travel. This could be for some of you that you have to move somewhere to a new place, or you'll be taken to a new place. So some of you, it could be vacation, maybe you're booking a vacation, planning a vacation. But there's some sort of movement. For some of you, you might have to start moving for work. Not necessarily that you have to move to a new location, but it could be that perhaps you need to make a delivery of some sort and you need to travel, or maybe you need to go travel for a convention or something along those lines. Okay, Spirit said to move on. So the next card we have here is the Weavers, Fate, Manifestation, Decisions. So the blue sky in the background is coming through really strongly for me. So, and I'm feeling like I'm seeing the clouds moving, and I'm feeling the wind blowing in my hair type of idea. Not that actually physically my hair is blowing in the wind, but I just am getting that feeling from the card. So again, this has to do with movement. For those of us in the northern hemisphere, this would be the coming of spring, the warmer weather, the wind blowing in, and then for the southern hemisphere, maybe it's the colder wind coming in. Sorry. But there's just a feeling of being outdoors in fresh air. I'm not getting, I was looking to see if there's anything negative with this wind, but no, I'm not picking up on that. But just like the freshness of the air, to get somewhere where there's very little or no pollution, or if there's some way that you can minimize air pollution where you're at. Maybe you need an air purifier in your home or something. It's totally, what's coming through is the need for fresh air. Okay, so if you're able to go on a picnic, perhaps, or go hiking, or just do something outdoors, go to a park, and just to get the fresh air. But again, try to move away from the smog, from the pollution, and go somewhere where you can breathe clean, fresh air. There needs to be sort of like a sweeping of fresh air coming through. So perhaps if it's warm enough, you can even open the windows in your home to let the fresh air in, to bring in that freshness, and just get rid of the stale old air. Okay, so the next card we have is Master of the Hunt, Speed, Mastery, Flow. Okay, so this card came up in this position for Leo that I just did, except that theirs was a different reading. So again, for them, the eyes are very important, and for you, the eyes are important. But this feels like someone else's energy, where for Leo, it felt like their energy. So for Virgo, this is someone else's energy that's coming through. Someone who's watching you. So this could be someone who has a romantic interest in you. This could be someone who is like perhaps a supervisor type of position at work, someone who's keeping an eye on you. What I'm getting is that they like what they see in both instances, and they are looking at you that perhaps they might give you a promotion. So that is something that could be in the works for some of you. Yeah, I'm just looking to see what else is going on. So it's either it's a romantic thing or it's a work related issue. It might be a family member that's kind of keeping an eye on you, making sure you're okay, but that's not coming through as strongly as the previous two. So yeah, I think if it's someone looking to promote you at work, you might just start hearing about it, or they might be telling you that you're doing a good job, and so keep up the good work type of thing, because it could lead to a promotion. And perhaps you, if it's a romantic thing, you may be, they may approach you and ask you on a date. Okay, Spirit said that's it for the reading. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so very much for watching.